Ready up for cyber lunch.
Is this thing on?
Yes.
Is it on?
Sliders.
Happy birthday, old man.
Oh yeah, I
34
keep forgetting
today.
it's still this.
Yeah, happy birthday.
When you get older, the days start to elongate.
I wanted to tell you about something that I've actually been saving for the beginning of the show because I thought it'd be interesting.
I'm gonna turn this video off.
Okay,
This
hang
dog
on.
can't even catch.
I had a Black Mirror moment.
Oh.
In real life for the
Oh, we're-
first time where I legitimately got scared because I could not believe where we are as far as technology. So let me tell my story. I parked in a parking ramp in downtown Minneapolis to go do some work at a lawyer's office. I get done, I pull out of my parking spot and pay, at the little thing you put your card in. And I need a receipt so I can
Carl approaching.
Coddle approaching.
Okay. Yes, similar to that.
Coddle approaching.
Carl.
It's 8 o'clock.
It is 8 o'clock.
So I pay, and then I take my card back, and I didn't press the receipt button. I'm like, shit. So I kind of get halfway up.
You need that to get reimbursed?
Yeah, and the gate was still open. So I reverse quick, try to hit the receipt button, then the gate closed. I'm like, shit. I have to be somewhere else in a certain amount of time, blah, blah, blah. I hit the assist button, and
Oh, that's always fun.
the phone rings, and I didn't even notice that it was there. But there was a screen off to the left, and it was a real person on the other side. Hi, what are you having problems with today? And you could fucking see them like FaceTime.
That's
I'd be like,
fancy.
get the fuck out of here.
Like,
don't look at me.
Like, it was bizarre. She's like, oh, did you just pay? Yeah, I did.
Usually
What's your
somebody
name?
just like walks from some random area and
Exactly.
Like, what's
Yeah, no, it was like some lady sitting at a desk.
up? Fancy.
They're like, oh, well, what's your email address? We'll just email you the receipt, and then I'll lift the gate for you. Have a good day.
I don't like it.
Isn't that terrifying?
I like the old
It's
days
cool.
when one of your buddies would get out and lift the gate up and you drive underneath it at that
But what
point.
if you need a receipt?
This isn't the drive-in.
Who needs receipts, man?
If you got to pay like
Why do I need
$12.80
a
to stay there
receipt
for
for a
2
donut?
hours, you have to get reimbursed.
Oh, yeah, I suppose if you can get reimbursed.
Yeah.
Random.
I don't like it.
I know. It's scary. Anyways,
It's not scary. It's annoying.
no,
How did
it's
that get
convenient.
Stuck in it? The smartest. Not. Oh, I thought it said the smartest dogs. Yeah,
Well,
that-
anyways, welcome back, everyone. This week will be a shorter, what the hell did I write there? Shorter filled episode compacted with some huge gaming news rumbling around the industry, which we haven't been recorded in a few weeks. So some things have piled up. I've been playing Resident Evil 2 and I can't put it down. I have nothing but good things to say about that. Jake's going to attest to Respawn's recent surprise release of one of the best and biggest Battle Royale games out right now, Apex Legends.
Yeah,
get
we'll
into
talk about that for a little bit. We
definitely a surprise to me for sure for liking it.
The biggest surprise for me this entire episode, which maybe you guys can clue me in, I'm not sure. Xbox Live is coming to Switch.
That's
Yeah,
what
I heard
hear.
something.
That is wild. That is
know.
some wild shit.
That's like the first time I saw a Sega game on a Nintendo platform.
They got to have some sort of long game in it.
Of course they do. They have their. This is what they're banking.
It's
on.
more player base at the end of the day. We'll get into that and much more. I'm Daryl.
I'm Justin.
I'm Jake.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch, a weekly podcast that deals with nostalgia reflected and integrated into our everyday lives to growing up in the digital revolution, plus a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with special guests and our favorite music, movies, video games, and television shows of the past and today. Now, Justin,
Yes, sir.
do you feel older?
Every day.
Every day. It just creeps. That's really dark. I like this. This is good for a
It's like
birthday
that Rodney
episode.
Dangerfield bit about like the heaviness that he wakes up every day. Like,
I didn't know
weighing down.
that.
Oh, hi, heaviness. You remember that bit?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I feel his pain though.
Yeah.
Every day
No,
like
no, nah. You're only as old as you feel. That's
How
why I
old are
try
you
and
now?
stay immature.
What are you? 37?
4.
34?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were older than that.
No.
Well, you look
I
great
just
for
pretend to be.
You look great for 34.
Thank you.
What if, okay, so we just jump right into it. Apex Legends is the shit.
It's awesome, man. I had so much fun playing this game.
Can I give a one-word review?
Okay.
Free.
Yeah, that's what they said about Fortnite, but
I would pay
that's-
money for a game that's good though.
That's
I would.
I
what
probably wouldn't have given it a
But
chance
that's
though.
the first thing that you should know. It's free.
Yeah, it's absolutely free.
it is super weird to me that it's free because it looks like at least a $40 game.
Yeah, it's
And I don't know what
polished,
people buy unless they're being lazy and just want to unlock things
Like
instead of playing
me
through it.
personally, I am not going to spend money on cosmetics.
No.
I don't need to.
You don't really need
Don't
to
need to.
because it doesn't matter
You get
because
them.
like not only do you get them, but like who really looks at your character and be like, "Wow, dude, I can't believe you have that." It's just like
It's personal.
And I feel like all the cosmetics things that you get in like Blackout and Fortnite and now this is just it draws more attention to you when you're actually playing in the game.
I was
like,
just gonna
I see
say-
those people with their bright, neon colored helmets and guns, and I'm like, oh,
had-
sweet, bang bang.
one of my revolvers has like fire graphics coming off it. It's one of the epic ones I unlocked, and I was like hiding in a corner, and I know that's how the guy saw me because
Yeah.
there's no other way he saw me there.
Yeah.
But I could see that little digital effect, and it's like, oh hi, boom.
who's
But
your
it's
guys'
great.
main characters?
Jesus, what the hell was that?
That was your phone. I think it fell out of your pocket.
That's where it was on the table. That's really weird. Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Anyway,
Black Mirror.
who's our favorite? What?
Who's your like main character that you always play as? Probably Wraith.
I have two.
Okay.
I use Bangalore all the time, and Wraith.
Why? What does she do?
Bangalore has a secondary. Well, if you don't know all your
Should we
heroes,
describe what we're?
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, let
me
back
do it.
up. I'm
I'm the
asking.
one.
I'm asking too many questions.
Apex Legends made by the Respawn guys, the guys that did Titanfall 1 and 2.
Fall.
Which it feels like for sure.
It's a battle royale, and no matter how that sounds,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
don't-
actually fun. I hate battle royale games, except when I'm playing
It
with you guys
doesn't
usually, but
break
never
the
by my
mold
own.
much, but it just the style of it, and I feel like it's not as
It improves on everything.
it's polished for sure.
Dude, the be able to ping anything you want in there
That's
without having to
cool.
say anything is great. Anyway, so you drop in teams of 3, you drop in with 20 teams, so 60 people,
And that's it. You
Basically,
can't change.
just-
It can't be 1. It
Nope.
can't be 3.
so
It
far,
can't be 2.
so far. And you drop in and try to survive. There's random loot everywhere, and you just pick a spot on the map, literally drop in out of a ship, rocket pack your team down there, and start trying to survive.
It seems
it's
like-
fun both ways. Like Blackout, I hide every single time when I'm playing that game. I never
I
try
haven't
to
hit
engage.
in this one, yeah.
And this one, I'll charge people like, let's go get them. Let's go get these guys. And it's the moment-to-moment gunplay is great. And they're short matches. It's only like 20 minutes at the
Yes.
most. And it just restarts the next one.
Yeah,
You die
they're
and
fast.
it's just fun. I love it. And I do not like battle royale games. Like, I don't care about Fortnite. I don't care about PUBG. I
You
don't
were getting
care
into
about
Blackout a little bit.
playing with you
because-
guys, but I never played it by myself. Ever.
That's true.
So,
And then
Sorry, we're just dropping shit.
okay,
over
I have
here.
nothing on me.
I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Everything's in my pocket. and
I'm sorry,
secured on
everybody.
me.
I love you so much.
Gosh.
You're kidding, right?
No,
no, he threw that.
Oh, okay.
It's great. It's a fun time. I play. It reminds me of the days when we were playing Black Ops back in the day
Like
when we
one.
got off of work and everybody's like, "Hey, are you getting on tonight? You getting on tonight?"
You didn't even
Yep,
need to
yep.
ask.
Yeah, you just jump on. I
You
jumped on
know
the other
there'd be
day,
like 7 people playing.
and our buddy Bungie just was already there on my team already. He just saw me on. He's like, "I know he's playing." It's great. I love it.
So there's
Go ahead.
6 or 8 characters
I
to
think
choose
there's
from.
8 characters. I
5,
can't
6.
listen.
Yeah,
you
8.
would probably know a little bit better because I've only played about like an hour and a half to
And
2
there's-
hours of this.
2 you have to unlock and or buy.
Yes, I unlocked.
That's how you get them.
I unlocked one of them. already,
Mirage
just
or
by
whatever?
playing. Mirage. That's what I
Okay.
unlocked. But anyway, each character has a power or like special ability, like two or three of them. They have a passive and 2 regular abilities. It's almost like the Overwatch thing, where every once in a while you can hit
Well,
your thing and
yeah,
use your power. But Bangalore, one of my favorites, has a smoke grenade, and you can fight. It's 2 at a time, like once, twice, and then it takes
3
time to,
times a lady.
takes time to recharge. So when your team's running away, if you're under fire, if you drop that smoke, you disappeared and you're gone. People don't know. Or you can drop in the middle of battle and you can kind of see through it better than the other team, and you can just slay people in there. If you combine that Bangalore with Bloodhound, who can see through the smoke, you drop smoke on another team, and you all rush in there, and
Bloodhound's that guy
calls
with like
out.
the crow, right?
Yeah, he's like a tracker. But anyway, and then Wraith was my other one with the
She's got the portals.
Yeah, she can drop portals and jump through large spaces of or large areas of space.
Very large doors.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good to like put a portal like in a room or something, just someplace to fall back.
Yep. Or to trick the enemies to come back through and follow.
Yeah,
you.
we've funneled some guys through there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the map layouts are great too. I feel like it's just the right size. It's never too big. You're never running like PUBG and Blackout seem like you're just
True.
running across open fields
True.
like nonstop. That's all you have to do is you have to move because you have no time. This one you can literally get on the move with 30 seconds left and still make it to the circle. it's nice. So you can kind of just chill in areas and stuff like that.
Would you say the map size is comparable to people that played Blackout?
I think it's a little smaller than Blackout, to be honest.
It does feel well. I think you can get across it
But
faster.
there's vertical aspects of this.
There
game,
is no
too.
vehicles in this, which
No
there are
vehicles,
in
yeah.
other ones. I mean, at least yet.
I think it's pretty, but it's also pretty like generic in ways too, because it's all the fortresses look the same. Like you have a swamp and then like an area that has like burnt out trees, but I guess they're not very like super different. Like it's not like I don't know.
Which
Jason,
battle
I,
royale is though?
I guess yeah.
Jason and I dubbed that forest the forest of sadness,
Why?
just because all burnt out and
Oh,
gutted. And
yeah,
shit.
it is pretty.
Or
Sad.
no, forest of despair. But anyway, I think it's fun. And when you get like actually are getting shot, you don't die instantly unless
No.
you got a high level weapon later and it's a headshot. But you can like get into battles and still get away if something goes wrong. Like it's possible to get away from the action and lose your opponents. You know, being able to ditch a squad and then have them get attacked by somebody else and you just watch as they
And I've
fight
had
it out
that
is
happen,
awesome.
yeah.
And you can sneak up behind them and take advantage of the situation. It's nice. It's like if you down a guy and they're crawling around, you can do finishing moves on them and stuff like that you unlock.
really?
Yeah, if you hold X, you'll do your finisher.
Oh man.
But if you get caught in the middle of that animation, you can die and then you don't get the kill. It's really very frustrating. I lost 18 kills the other day because I didn't finish them off.
But that's one thing I like about this game, and I think is keeping me in it, is not only are there unlockables, but it's different from the other battle royale games that I've played. Well, I haven't played Fortnite, but in that you get rewarded for more things than you do in the other ones. I mean, you get rewarded for time, damage dealt,
Kills,
I
melees,
mean,
reviving your
plays.
teammate.
I mean, there's obviously way more things you can get points from.
That's the other huge
Whereas
thing
in
about this game.
Blackout, it was like kills and place.
Yep, that's it. You got to be in the top 5 or get a kill and you're not getting any
Yeah.
points. This is another thing about this. Once you're down, you're not out. Like your
True.
buddies can either revive you when you're crawling around like normal, or you can. Once you're dead, you pick up their. You have a limited time. You can pick up their dog tags and bring it to certain areas that respawn the person. They drop in with nothing, but they're back, and that's a huge thing. So I think it's a lot of fun. I'm sure it'll wear its course, but their battle pass is coming out in like next month.
Does that feature a new map or something?
Nobody knows yet. They think it's going to be a character, a
gonna
weapon,
be
a new weapon.
Giant cube in the middle of the map that makes it different, like Fortnite.
Never know. Never know what they're going to do.
I wish they would actually do a parody game called Fork Knife, and it'd be like an offshoot of like Overcooked.
I hope I never hear anything that even rhymes with Fortnite anymore. I hope
Why?
Fortnite dies.
No, don't be that.
I'm sick of it.
Don't be like that.
Oh, don't be like that.
The other thing I loved about this game was it got dropped. Our buddy Mike just texted me, "Hey, there's a new free game that just came
And
out
he's
today."
always playing free games.
And I'm like, whatever. So I was like, I'll
Yeah,
get it.
it's like, eh, it's
and I
probably-
got it, and I was immediately hooked from the
What
very
is it?
first round I played. I was, and there was no announcement about this game. Nobody knew it was coming. Everybody thought they were working on Titanfall 3, and all of a sudden they're like, nope, this is what we've been doing, and it's out today, and it's free. I was like, what with EA?
And now
so
it's-
you got to kind of be scared. But then Anthem's coming out soon. Makes no sense. Why did you drop this now? And then Battlefield's Battle Royale is coming out like in 2 weeks.
No way. Finally,
Yeah, Firestorm or whatever.
it's not gonna last.
I was going to say nobody's going to play that.
I feel bad for him honestly because it is a beautiful and awesome game.
They sold 8 million copies of the game. I don't feel bad for them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and that's what I was
I
gonna
didn't.
say
I didn't look at
next.
NDP, so I have no idea.
Which was a failure, by the way. They sold 8 million copies, and EA said that was a failure. It was
Yeah.
disappointing.
Well, hasn't it beat all the other battle royale games? Like, hasn't it surpassed Fortnite in terms of
What, Apex?
I thought so.
They had 10 million players play in 2 days, and it's like a concurrent population of like 900,000 or a million people.
No, last figures I saw was it's up to 250 million players as of like last.
How many
week.
have played it? Yes.
Yeah.
Not concurrently, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
People that are constantly playing. It's like
Always a million people playing. That's crazy.
Yep. And it's kind of at first it's been kind of sketchy with connections. I gotta say that's one of the
Yeah, like
downsides.
I think that you
I
saw.
haven't had any issues.
Well, the one
Patch came out yesterday, so
the one post I put online that was pretty humorous.
yeah. Well, that was just like I think that was an Xbox X thing.
Maybe.
honest with you.
I don't know.
Because you have those weird ass glitches where you like the software is breaking down around you when you're playing, and I feel like
It should
that's
be
a-
better for. I don't know. I feel like that's
what
kind
it
of a
is.
gimmick at this point, but that's a whole other story, I suppose.
I just like the fact that it's getting people. Like when I was playing Destiny, yeah, there was people I was playing with, but it wasn't close friends. It was just Destiny people, and I would like that where the people would come back, and every time you go on there, so everybody's playing the same thing, and you're getting to know shit, and like just playing with Matt and Jason and Bungie and stuff, you learn how each other plays, and then it just like naturally becomes a way your team runs, and it's pretty cool. I think it's fun.
Especially, I know it's been kind of beat to death, but you don't have to have a microphone to play this game at all. Nope. It's awesome.
Yeah, you just tap the right shoulder button. You can mark anywhere on the map, and it will announce it. Like I can mark a weapon for you.
Be like yeah,
Spitfire over here.
And yeah, your character will say that.
Yeah, or like a helmet over here, level 1, 2, or 3. It will tell you what the levels are.
Picture of it.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's a fun game. We'll see how long they can sustain it without becoming EA greedy. So
I don't think they will. I feel like they have pretty good graces, but there's got to be a bottom line somewhere, and I'm wondering when that's going to come up.
Here's a bottom line that I discovered after I got to level 20. They're going to have that anyway. Every other level is when you get a loot box after level 20. All of a sudden they cut that back, so you're only getting it, unlocking one of those every 2 levels now. So the grind becomes real. But just naturally, just playing, I'm like level 31 now. So it's not like I've only been grinding because I've been playing with people.
Yeah.
You know, I played some by myself, which is still fun.
It is fun, but it's not as fun when you're like with a group, especially friends that you know.
Yeah. Doing call outs and stuff like there's people up there, you know. I like it. Highly recommend it, man.
It's free.
Yeah, try it out. I mean,
especially if you liked Titanfall or Battle Royale games or free game.
So I think it was yesterday, if not the day before. I don't know if it was Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. There was a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
This game was announced, and this is like the weirdest version of Battle Royale I've ever heard of. It's Tetris 99.
I've heard this.
Yeah,
an exclusive game just for the Switch, but you have to have the online service, so that's how they're pinning this. And basically, you play Tetris.
Are you talking about Nintendo's online service? Like they're live?
Pull it up quick. Tetris 99. So basically, yeah, they're live service. So I think the game comes with it, so it's free, but it kind of forces you to buy the online membership to play this game.
Now, is this out?
Yeah, it came out. It was like, hey, we're announcing it, and it's out, just like Apex. Speaking of free Battle Royale games. So basically, once you pull up an image here, and for people at home, you have a regular Tetris rectangle with all your little Tetraminos in there, and surrounding that is all the other people playing.
So you just play until the last person stands.
Yes.
That's
interesting.
Cool, actually.
And you just keep solving puzzles and puzzles and puzzles and puzzles.
Yeah.
You guys need beer?
Yes, please.
Yeah, please. I am like now. I'm definitely tempted to get Nintendo Online. I wanted to play the NES games that come with the service, but at the same time, I'm like, when am I really going to play this?
So the 99 is how many players play in a match?
I would assume so.
Because it says players 99 here on Nintendo Life.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's like any other Battle Royale. You work down from.
Yeah, but it's Tetris.
Yeah, I heard about this, and I was like,
how
what
do you next?
do a Tetris?
What are we going to do next with Battle Royale? Not mad, but I'm just saying, like, this can get real weird.
What about Pac-Man, dude? Where the ghosts can, like, fight back.
It can be anything now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
think that's the next
any more
step.
basic than Tetris.
Just imagine, like, Galaga.
Pong Battle Royale?
Galaga.
Frogger Battle
That'd be super weird. I guess you can do it with anything.
There's
Thank you.
One of the better beers in the world right there.
Yes. I appreciate it.
Daryl's doing the show by himself.
Yeah, might as well. Look at you. Look at you over there. Tough guy. He's a tough guy. No, it's all good. I want to pick this game up, but I don't know if I want to spend $35 to do so, even though it's free and I can play Mario.
So what's the $35 then for the?
Because just for the service.
How long is it?
I would have to
last,
get the family. I think so. And I would have to get the family plan so Betsy could be on the service too.
Is it 35 for a year?
Yeah. Which isn't bad.
Especially, well, how are they going to work that if Xbox Live comes to Nintendo? How are they going to work that service?
I don't know.
Why am I paying $50 a year for gold when I could? Unless it's on top of.
Maybe if you get a Nintendo, then you get them both like for the price.
These
of
are
one
questions
or
yet to be answered. That is 100%
They're both,
true.
and there's something in it for both of them. They wouldn't have done that, especially those like Microsoft and Nintendo. Like, dang.
No, I need that extra.
Here you go.
No. Can you slam that beer or something so I got something to ash in?
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a classy show.
This is a real classy show. It's your birthday show. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, slam that beer, bitch. Happy birthday.
34.
34.
That's right.
Are we gonna do this game this week in gaming history?
I guess if you want to pull it up, I didn't prepare anything.
I have it.
We can at least do one game, I guess.
Oh
if
my
Jake's
God.
got it in the bag.
I feel
All
like
right.
we should.
I was not prepared to do this tonight. I am still not prepared.
Are you stressed?
No, I'm not stressed.
You just want to pick the best one and we'll do a 20 questions?
Well, I have a couple that because I saw
okay.
one that I don't believe exists, and I want you to look this up. I feel like
Okay.
I'm being trolled on Game Facts.
Okay, I got it ready.
This game, yeah, I'm ready. This game came out 6 years ago on the PC. It's called Boob Wars: Big Boobs versus Flat Chests. This is what popped out to me when I was on
What was it on?
PC.
Obviously.
That's only. Yeah, that's
Probably
only.
on Steam. It's some
I
shit.
didn't see it on
game
Wikipedia. Let me Google it.
I think they're trolling
Boob
you.
Wars.
Boob Wars.
I think that's bullshit, dude.
I think I'm being trolled.
That has to be
Boob
troll.
Wars: Big Boobs versus Flat Chests. I can't believe you made me say that twice.
What's the name?
Big boobs.
God. Manga. Oh yeah.
There it is. You
oh,
have to look. I gotta see.
You
what
should
this is.
download it right now. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's one of those hentai.
It's like
It's
some
a-
weeaboo, yeah.
That's some weeb hentai.
Whoa, that's not suitable for work or this show.
No, pull that. Yeah, that's creepy too. They should listen
Hang
to
on, I'll
their
be
own
right back.
recommendations. 18 plus, sir. Anyway, okay.
So they made a game out of that?
Apparently, that's a game.
Did you pause? Are you okay?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Hard copy.
34 years ago on the Nintendo Entertainment System, Galaga.
Today.
Really?
When was
this
that?
week,
Galaga came-
What day
Well,
specifically?
February 15th.
Well, it's today.
So Valentine's Day.
Is it today?
15th. Yes, it's my birthday. I know what day it is.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
that is
suppose.
today.
I share a birthday
Can
with
I
Galaga.
can I say something quick about
Well,
Galaga?
not arcade, Nintendo.
I played last night. I went to Up Down for Valentine's Day, and my gift was actually one of those mini arcade cabinets, and it was
Oh,
Galaga.
Nice.
really?
I haven't plugged it in yet.
But
I'm
just
like,
keep it in the box, man.
I'm
No,
kind of
dude.
thinking.
Screw it, play
I
it.
don't know. Like you both are the
Play it.
demon and angel on my shoulder. Like
What are
keep
you
it in the
gonna-
box.
what are you gonna get-
Exactly. Like
All those things that you have in boxes still, you're just gonna give to somebody.
No, I won't. I'm not giving them to you either.
I don't want them. I have
Oh,
enough
you don't?
stuff I want.
Okay, well, Daryl, you get all my stuff when I die.
you know that's right.
14 years ago, one of my favorite
Open it.
PlayStation 2 memories, Tenchu, Fatal Shadows.
I wasn't allowed.
I love that game. That's why I'm excited for Sekiro.
Oh, I'm definitely getting that.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I
I
actually
am too.
made the choice today as I was browsing through the new games. There's Devil May Cry 5 or Sekiro, or however the fuck you say it.
Sekiro.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna choose that game for sure over Devil May Cry. Just it's coming out so within like a few weeks.
I'm not going to
so
get... I'll buy Devil May Cry when I find it used somewhere. I'm
That's
not gonna...
kind of what I was saying too. Even though it's gonna be badass.
16 years ago on the Game Boy Advance, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah.
People love that game.
It's very pretentious.
Were we talking about that
sorry,
recently?
sorry.
No, maybe I was talking
Last
about
show.
that with Austin. Oh, was it on the show?
I think so. We were talking
I
some
feel like
shit.
that triggered a bell.
7 years ago, this was going to be one of my questions, but it's too easy. We've said it like every game question. We're thinking this was the game.
Is it
7
GoldenEye?
No, PlayStation 3.
Metal Gear Solid 4
No.
isn't exclusive.
That'd be
Vehicle.
black.
Yes, it's vehicle.
Gran
is-
Turismo.
oh,
Twisted
Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah. Didn't I say that?
No,
No.
you said black.
Which one was it?
I don't know,
Twisted
it's-
Metal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's the
How
reboot.
did that one even do?
Not good.
Give me your
That's why
best
there hasn't
Mickey.
been another
I remember I thought about getting one and then I'm like, Huh?
Give me your best Mickey.
Shut up.
one. Let's see.
That's pretty good.
Are you done?
No.
Yeah, no.
Well, you should keep going because I'm looking for stuff. Oh, 4 years ago, Xbox One, The Escapist. Never played it. Heard it's good. 1 year ago already, Stick of Truth. What?
No.
On Xbox One. February 13th, 2018.
Maybe that's...
Did they re-release it?
No. I have no idea. Maybe they put it on the store.
They must have put it, yeah, because it came out on 360.
Yep.
They must have released it on one then.
And on to your question. This game, 29 years ago.
Oh Jesus.
We're talking Sega, Nintendo,
So that'd be 90.
1990.
All right.
Sir.
Do we need to do jazz fingers?
Jazz fingers, power ups.
Is this a... Does this game have a multiplayer to it?
No.
Okay. 90 usually...
Did you hurt
Do you
your
want to pull
back?
it up on Wikipedia?
I mean,
or see, because
yes,
like
I'll
if
say
you
yes.
do like
I'll
Twisted Metal,
I'll say yes, but very hesitant.
you go to it, and it's oh no, what are you doing, Justin?
Why are you doing Twisted Metal?
I'm just showing. It'll say genre, vehicular combat.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, if you need a reference, you're.
I'll say no. I'll just say no.
Okay.
What was my question?
If it was
Is it-
multiplayer.
Yeah. Is it licensed?
I always forget what this means. It's like movie or book or...
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Platform. Go ahead, Justin.
Was this on the Nintendo?
Yes.
So NES.
29 years ago. Ooh, touch my feet.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you got
once
a cat
again,
or something.
Once again, you should be more specific with that question in the future. But I'm just saying.
Do you want me to say the Nintendo Entertainment System?
No.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
Strictly on the Nintendo Entertainment System?
Is it side scroller?
Yes.
Okay. I'm thinking Castlevania.
In January?
I don't know. I wasn't alive. Hardly.
We're in February.
I wasn't alive hardly. Well, I was barely alive.
You were alive more than me.
Jake was already graduated.
We're in February, not January.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
Hello.
Yeah, I know that.
Hello. Hello.
Let's see here. Have we started narrowing genre? Like, is it like
It's a side
you said a
scroller.
side scroller. Is it a beat 'em up?
No.
Isn't Castlevania kind of a beat 'em up?
It's an action platformer. That's what I would.
I suppose. Yeah, because
I
it's
wouldn't
got. Yeah.
categorize Castlevania as a beat 'em up. That's 5 questions.
Is it
down.
an action platformer?
Yeah. What other?
Well, because they're side-scrolling beat 'em ups like Dungeons and Double Dragon or Bad Dudes.
Two crude dudes.
Final Fight.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage,
But then-
man. That's still one of my favorite.
I looked at my Xbox and like the games I haven't played, and I have a Sega collection of Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. And I'm like, oh damn, dude. Same with GoldenEye. I have 1, 2, and 3. I'm like, man.
Do you have Double Dragon or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Man, I love those games.
What
And
about Double Dragon and Battletoads?
I didn't like that one.
Oh, that game was the shit.
Final Fight's one of my favorite though.
Is
I want to ask if it has like. Would you consider Metroid like an open world, the original,
No, I'd consider
like
it
those
Metroid.
games with like tiles in
I
them
would
and stuff
consider
on the
it-
board?
where the map is existing, where you had to
No.
go?
Kind of like Axiom
I would
Verge?
Yeah.
consider that a Metroidvania game. That they kind of made their own genre. It's not an open world because you're not running around out in the world. You're just
Yeah.
going through dungeon. It's like
Plus
a dungeon
it's
crawler
like-
almost.
It's more like randomized tiles.
But there was, let's see, multiplayer.
I mean,
Is that a
that's-
question, by the
that's
way?
That's like a
I feel like that's more of a
that's
clarification.
like gaming
but if-
philosophy right there, man. You're
I
getting
think
like
so.
really deep there.
well,
6 questions down.
that's fine.
That's
is it
fine.
Is it a Metroidvania?
No.
No. We
What's
could
an
ask
action
if,
platformer
if it's
with-
well received.
Are there sequels?
Are there?
Have there been more than one of this game?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Ninja Gaiden. I don't know. I just have a hunch.
You
Is
had
it-
a hunch for Castlevania originally.
I remember
know.
the first time I saw Ninja Gaiden. It was at a arcade game at Rainbow Foods over in Central and 44th.
Oh yeah, I know the one.
That's where I grew up. And I used to look
Yep.
at it and look at it. And then I tried to play it a couple times when my mom wasn't around. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't get past like the first 30 seconds.
I didn't know about it till Black came out on Xbox. I'm like, what is this?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't no idea about Gaiden.
Dude, the old
And then I
school
played
Gaiden.
that one. And I was like, this game sucks. And then I played the old one. I'm like, these games are hard as shit too.
Yeah, they're one of the hardest games.
What number are we on?
7?
8.
8?
We're on 8. Okay.
Oh boy. I wish I had like a computer program I could type this into,
Sequels.
and it would say your game is
Do you shoot guns?
No.
shoot guns.
Okay. Well, we know it's not Contra because if we ask multiplayer, that would be a yes right away.
Yeah,
I would think.
yeah. There's no multiplayer elements in this, he said.
No, I didn't say that. I said it wasn't multiplayer.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, if it has elements, that's why I was probably confused. But it's not. Don't think of multiplayer. Just say no. I just said no, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're on 9.
Yes.
Go ahead. Do you have an idea?
I did, and then I forgot them all.
Does it have Mario in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you really narrowed it down there. Well, not really, but
29 years ago.
well,
Gotta
is
do
it
the
one of
math.
the? Is it one of the Super Brother games?
Well, the original Donkey
Well, no,
Kong
'cause those
was
have
really
multiplayer in
fucking
'em.
early.
Luigi's multiplayer. He was like the original multiplayer, dude. Player 2.
But that's not at the same time, though.
Right. That's what I was getting at.
That's my.
That's why I was saying. It's fine.
It's Super Mario Brothers.
We don't know that. There's many different iterations.
All right,
Just
well,
ignore
we've
it.
hit a hard break here, so
You want to take it for real? Because we can.
I don't care, no.
Okay.
Daryl
Because we're
will
right in the
take
middle
this
of it.
song out later.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Okay. In this game, did you get the Tanuki suit?
What's Tanuki suit?
The one where you turn into like the squirrel and you can fly.
Raccoon, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the delayed answer is an answer in itself.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Do you travel to various worlds in this game?
Yeah.
Is the second world a desert?
I don't.
Oh,
fucking
come
know.
on now.
I
Do
think
you
so.
What?
do you smash do you smash blocks with your head or fist?
Yeah.
Yeah, but which one? Well, I
How
guess
many
at
questions
this,
do we have left?
That's 14.
90? That'd have to be 2.
No.
No, because 2
No.
you didn't hit the. It's have to be 1 or 3. Was 3 that early?
Does this game cartridge feature Mario in his squirrel suit, raccoon suit?
I'm glad you said it because I was going to say no. If you ask me, squirrel suit. I think so. Yeah.
Is it Super Mario 3?
Yes.
Yeah. Dude.
Nice.
Okay, so I broke the rules. And
Nice one, dude. I like
didn't
that.
break, but I actually opened up my NES Classic, and I played that shit for hours. I got to level 8. I can't pass it. I
Yeah,
lost
I
my
know.
chops.
Okay.
Straight up lost my chops.
Wait, so the multiplayer thing.
No,
When somebody
I-
says multiplayer, I figure it's playing at the same time, like Contra, Double Dragon, things like that.
maybe that's what you should say.
But you could.
I don't think so. Mario 3, you just take turns. Once somebody died, then the next person went.
But isn't that multiplayer? Because there's more than one player?
Yeah, but at the same time, that's what I don't know.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know. Confuse me. You got it anyway.
Audience, what do you think?
What do you think?
Do you think player 1, player 2 is multiplayer? That is kind of a good question. Same with is random tiling a open world? Because that's like open world before. Well, they back when they had like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, for the time I would consider that open world, but that's
So Metroid is open world to you?
at the time. I mean, because I could backtrack and
Well,
I
there
could.
was no such thing back then. I think the open world is like Mario 64.
I think that. Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, once it made it into like the 3D space like that.
But what's See, this can get deep because like, what's 3D space? Like Zelda 2 had an open world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
But I
like-
could also consider that a Metroidvania though too, because it's just grids and sections of places you haven't unlocked.
But for the time though, that's what I'm getting at. Gotta stick with the times, man. What else was open world, especially with like the what the hell, text adventure games? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that, or like simulation games. I mean, is that open world? Like Sim City? Or is that Open City?
I would consider Sin City and things like that open world because they're on like a 3D grid. Where
It's
you're
just all
moving
about your
around.
perspective, I guess, and where you are in the game.
Well, it's getting deep here at Cyber Launch. Happy birthday again, Justin.
Heavy breathing.
Speaking of
Happy birthday. I think it said heavy breathing.
heavy breathing, Justin. I wish I brought you a cake.
Don't worry, Lori made me one.
Yes.
And I need help eating it, but I forgot it. So you have to come
Okay,
get it.
convenient. I know I can't spout enough good joy about this game, but Resident Evil 2,
Yeah. I gotta play it, man.
It is the
That's
best.
what I told him. I said, you need to borrow it to Jake and let him do a couple.
We're gonna try to
playthroughs.
do what do you a gamer tag where I sign into his Xbox, and he can sign in as me and download the game. I think that's possible.
I imagine
I've heard of
that's
that
how-
being possible.
I imagine how that is because if you're at somebody else's house and you want to get onto your profile, doesn't it show your games?
I think
and
that's the
stuff?
benefit of having digital. I suppose. I just
Well,
got
no, this is the downside of having digital because we have to figure out how the fuck I can borrow one of your games.
I suppose
Oh, you got it digital, yeah.
yeah because I was fat and lazy.
Couldn't you used to be able to like share restrictions or something with like a party or? I know that was on 360 like a long time ago.
I have no idea because I don't really delve too deep into those type of things usually.
12. It's like
Delve?
double 12.
12.
24. 12.
I've never heard it said that way.
Delve.
I do want to play it though.
Salve?
I feel like it's gonna be
I'm sorry.
too frustrating for me because of that tyrant mechanic.
It's funny because he's terrifying.
Yeah.
And I would dare to say this is probably one of the best survival horror games I've ever played, hands down.
Okay. We're going to get a genre discussion again here.
I don't care.
Is it more survival horror or is it more like survival action? Or like action horror, I mean.
Survival horror in its purest form. Like you
really?
have to
like
conserve.
you get like 5 things of bullets.
So like
and-
say a zombie's chilling, he's like ugh, doing whatever.
Well, I suppose if
you
it's
don't want to
just a-
kill him, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's like Res Evil. Like you only have so many bullets, just like anything else. Like Evil
Okay.
Within, you got to pop him once in the head, and it knocks him back into this animation. Then you can run past him, or you have to master this thing where you time it where you get close enough to them, and they're gonna charge at you. Then you run away, and they get locked in this really long animation. They like stumble for you, and you can just whoop, run right around them.
Oh, okay.
By the end of my third playthrough today, I still had like almost 120 like just regular bullets because I just conserved so well and was able to like, I don't know. I'm having fun replaying it because I feel like it's an escape room that I've already done. Where it's like, okay, I know how to do this. Let's see if I can get quicker here. Like, oh, I don't need to pick up that first aid yet because I'm gonna come back here anyways. Like,
Yeah.
like you start like kind of like compartmentalizing your run, and it gets crazy because there is an achievement for like 12,000 steps or less or something like that, where it literally tracks how many steps you take in the game, and
You have to take like the perfect route.
yeah,
Jeez.
Resident Evil 2, one of the better sequels ever made, you think?
I think so. Like
the
I said,
original, I'm talking.
I never got to play the original.
See, I remember when that second one came out, and I was like, oh boy.
High expectations.
Well, and the first one scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. So when I played Resident Evil 2 for the first time,
new modes.
I was I loved it. I did not like 3 though, which is weird.
I played a little bit at the buddy's house, and I remember the guy like getting chopped in half or whatever, or maybe. Oh, weird.
Remember when the dogs tear your face off?
Oh yeah, that was real nice.
The death animation, like
You were dead.
yeah, you die. I do want to play this.
There's a new mode. We might want to turn that down a little bit.
It's already done.
Ghost Survivors. So basically, it's what if scenarios with some of the characters that you encounter in the game. There may be spoilers, so we may not want to watch this. But
Well, it's honking.
It's free.
that's okay.
Boy,
and
I
it's
like free.
and it's free DLC. Just came out like 3 weeks after the game. I haven't played any of this yet. But the hunk mission, it's called the Fourth Survivor, and basically
Barry.
Yep. So basically, you start at. It's pretty much like a trial run where they set up like a whole big part of the map from Resident Evil 2 from the game, and you have to make it to the end within a certain amount of time, or try to get as fast a time as you can.
Interesting.
I don't know. I could be wrong. Just it's one of the best things because I went back to play Resident Evil 4 because I got so into this game, and I can't play that. The controls.
Biohazard?
Resident Evil 4.
Oh, 4. I'm sorry. Why would you do that?
It just does not feel right after playing Resident Evil 2. I'm sorry. It feels like it holds true to the original, yet at the same time does its own thing.
I want to play it. I just
Everything
don't
looks
want to pay, I
wet.
didn't want to pay $60.
I want to play.
It's so good. So good.
So good.
Speaking of something that's terrible, though, a new Tony Hawk game released on iOS.
I didn't know this until you
what
sent this.
the F, Enheimer?
Yeah, why?
What happened to that franchise?
What
I
happened to
missed
that
those
dude?
games.
5 happened.
Yeah, but you know what really ruined 5? Not only Lil Wayne, but the fact when you went to go grind and you press triangle, if you hold it for even a minimal amount of time, it will slam you down to the ground. It will like cause gravity to be like inflicted upon you, so you fall faster. I think that's what killed it. Well, that and you fell through like the levels and the park sucked
You
and
would
were
get caught in crashing animations over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
like I just don't understand how you mess those games up. Like the first 4 were amazing.
How do you mess
Even
up a
Underground was awesome.
How do you mess
Dude,
up a
Underground
Star
was
Wars
some of the
movie?
best just because they were like Saints Row meets, Tony Hawk. I loved Underground. First one was really good. Second one was like, oh, okay, it's enough. But yeah, those are fun. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. I didn't know shit about skateboarding, and they were fun. I learned things from those games.
I learned
Not
about
in real life,
I learned
but-
about music from those games.
Hell yeah.
Like that's what really got me into like listening to like pop punk. Well, not necessarily just like Blink-182 shit, but like Goldfinger and like
Yeah, you get
Pennywise
some
and
deep people in
like
there, yeah.
yeah.
Stuff like actual like skaters would have listened to like back in like the 90s. 2000s, I suppose.
brings me back. Oh, is this the new one?
Yeah, this is some
I have
video
like
here.
an
It
extreme.
looks like hell. I know it's on a phone.
Oh my
but
god, look at that! I have extreme morbid curiosity about
If
this.
I was
yet at
Tony
the same
Hawk, I'd
time-
be ashamed to put my name on this, but obviously he
Fuck does
isn't.
he care, man?
He's
like,
got like a weed farm somewhere in Sacramento, and he just like smokes weed all day.
He's like,
probably.
sure, throw my name on it. I need another dub.
Yeah, I'll take another like cool mill just for you to put this game out, which I think he probably didn't even get
all right,
paid
turn
that
this
much.
out. This is gross. This is disgusting.
Like it looks like a GameCube game,
GameCube.
but worse. Like the animation, everything.
Oh, look at the awesome Tony Hawk meter you fill with a little hawk. It looks more like an eagle logo.
dude, this game looks stiffer than your grandma's candy bowl. I swear to God, like it's just like
That's bad.
Yeah, look,
yeah.
this guy's is like
I'm
like,
Lil Wayne.
he's
No,
vertical Supermaning there.
it's that dude that's gonna get deported. What's his name? 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots.
No.
That's the guy.
No, what's his name for real?
It's something like that. 21 something.
21 Savage.
21 Jump Street.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Savage. That is it.
Randy Savage.
21,
the man.
21 Randy
Jump
Savage.
Street. Is that a real movie?
21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
Dude, they remade 21 Jump. It's a show, and then they made it into a movie. And
Twice.
the movie was actually funny.
And
I've never
sequel,
seen it.
too. The first one's good.
Oh, dude, the first one's awesome. My name is Jeff.
Except I hate Rob Riggle.
Yeah, he's kind of gotten tired.
Gary Spivey.
No, dude, check out 20. I'll borrow it to you. 21 Jumps. Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum in one of his more endearing roles.
I think I'd rather watch Jupiter Ascending.
No.
No, you don't.
No,
Yeah.
dude. I did not want to see 21 Jump Street. And I was like, it was like when I watched Step Brothers. I'm like, I really don't want to watch this stupid ass movie. And then watch him like that was great.
Are there any good movies out right now? I feel like it's just
I don't
shit.
know. I'm watching Tony Hawk footage right now.
I know.
So leave me alone.
Speaking of shit.
I never went and saw Glass.
What is up with that Aladdin meme, by the way? What is happening?
What is up
like,
with the
where do
Aladdin
we
trailer?
live? What is this life? For real? Because it's like, I saw that and I thought that was a joke. And then I found out that that's the trailer.
Yeah, that's what Genie's gonna look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, first they didn't show him. They just showed Will Smith, and everybody's like, he's not blue. They're like, all right, motherfuckers, here you go. And he's blue. People are like, what? I don't, but I think it looks stupid. Aladdin doesn't look like Aladdin. Jafar looks stupid.
Yeah.
Everybody looks generic. I love Aladdin, and why did you do that? Lion King was fine. Jungle Book is fine.
They haven't
Beauty
done-
and the Beast was okay.
You haven't even seen Lion King yet. That's
But it's
the thing,
gonna be.
though.
It's. I mean, in terms of like trying to adapt it to live action.
Why
okay,
do
that's
the
fine.
live? Why not just make another Aladdin movie?
They
Like an
tried
original
that. They
one.
made like 4 or 5 of them, dude.
We'll make another one. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're outraged
And then
here.
Dumbo looks creepy. I feel
I
like I
don't-
need to be on like shrooms.
I don't want anything to do with that movie. Yeah, it looks like a bad trip.
There are actually some good movies out right now, Daryl. One that you have on your list that just came out.
Alita Battle Angel was actually based on a graphic novel, so I give them props for that. That it was like an older battle,
It looks stupid.
it was an older graphic novel, so I think that's
It
kind
looks
of
like
cool.
Pacific Rim without like the kaiju.
I just think it looks like Ready Player One with
Yes.
meets like Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell vibe, strong.
So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good stuff your face full of popcorn, like whatever movie, clean your house while it's on type
100%
thing.
CGI.
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 Lego Movie 2.
No, it's CGI mixed with live
Cheat-
action. Live action.
Lego Movie 2 is like unabashedly like one of the biggest, I guess you could say, like cash grabs for like, oh, I know that. Ooh, I know that guy. Just like Ready Player One. It has a bunch of references because I'm sure Lego like at least owns some rights to some of the licenses that
Obviously
show up. Obviously, there's with no issues.
I have no.
I like the humor in these movies.
I like the first one. It was
and
a
I
pleasant
feel
surprise.
like a good comedy, and I guess even a kid's comedy, is really hard to come by nowadays. Like Game Night's the last one I saw where I'm like, okay, that was good. It wasn't like too slapstick, and it wasn't like too like perverse or perverted, where it was like, I don't mind that, but at the same time, like
It's a little ham-handed sometimes.
yeah, where it's just like like Super Troopers 2, like
You're just trying to show me boobs.
yeah, like Super Troopers 2 kind of reminded me of that, where it's like, okay, it's a comedy, but it's just like so like slapstick, and it seemed like out of date, which is really weird. I don't know how to say it, but Lego Movie 2, I figured maybe if I'm in for a lighthearted something or another,
You'll see it in theaters.
This other one, Justin, I know you wanted to see for sure.
I think I might go see it this weekend.
Happy Death Day to You. I like the original Happy Death Day. It's pretty much Groundhog Day with a PG-13 horror like slasher twist.
Oh, was it PG-13?
Yeah,
That's
it was.
right, it was.
Yep.
I don't think this one is, though.
Oh yeah, it is.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's still pretty brutal. Some of like the more brutal stuff's implied. However,
That's
but
fine. That's classic suspense.
It's a good movie. I feel like if you haven't seen it, it's a good, definitely date night movie. Even if you don't like horror,
My wife hates horror, and she thought it was pretty fun.
It's a fun ride where it's like, what's gonna happen?
Because
next?
it's fast paced enough to keep things moving. Because she keeps dying in interesting, intriguing ways. And
We're gonna skip that one. Don't know anything about that one. How to Train Your Dragon.
training more dragons.
They're cool.
What about this
not
Cold
gonna see
Pursuit
that.
Liam Neeson movie?
I don't know. I looked at that. It looks like a clone of Fargo to me.
And I don't.
They're trying to market it as like a comedy now.
Oh, are they?
It's really
I just
strange.
don't really like Liam Neeson as action. Ever since Taken, they
I
like.
fucking love Taken, and I like
The first
Taken too.
Taken's the only time I've ever screamed in the theater, so thank you. Other than Hostel.
I should rewatch it.
I like
The Prodigy is just, I hear it's good, but it's like, how many of those can we see where
That's about it. Yeah, I think all these are.
the upside is going to be good for a rent? I would watch that.
Yeah, and these are all old now, so.
It kind of gives me the vibes of Reign Over Me. I don't know if you remember that movie. It was with
The Adam Sandler.
yeah, and Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like that movie, but Adam Sandler would just sit around in his like apartment, renovate his kitchen over and over again, and play Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just super weird. But then it was like totally hammy at the end because his family was killed in 9/11. Which not hammy, but it's just kind of like, yeah, it felt cheap. Anywho, that's what it looks like for movies. Nothing great. I still haven't seen Glass or Aquaman.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of those two.
I
wanna see
cannot
Spider-Man.
force myself to go into the theater and watch like 2 hours and 30 minutes of Jason Momoa be Aquaman.
No, I'll
I-
Redbox that for free when I get a code.
I need a pause button for that movie.
Yeah.
I just need it. Like, just to enjoy it, where I can, like, take a piss, go grab
Yeah.
a cinnamon roll, like, do whatever the hell I want for, like, 10
And
minutes.
leave it running.
Or leave it running. I would pause it, because I guess visually it's stunning, but it's very, weird.
DC ain't giving up on this crap either. Did you see that trailer or the teaser for Suicide Squad 2? Or like
No.
the Harley Quinn movie?
No.
It's like, really? You're going to go with this?
Dude,
huh?
they got money invested. They're ready to go.
Okay.
They want to do
There's
that
a Suicide
MCU,
Squad
but
show.
DCU.
There's like a Doom Squad, they call it. It's got like all these DC characters. Like I saw Cyborg was in it with them, running around with those guys and stuff like that. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
And it's like all new people, too, probably. They never, like... Because I guess Batfleck is done, I keep hearing.
Good. Fuck
good.
yeah.
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 I did not
So
like
who's
it.
next?
Ooh, that is a
back to
great
Christian
question.
Bale. That's the only way you'll save that franchise is if you go back to those guys.
Dude,
Who?
if him and
Christian
Nolan did, like, one more...
I don't
I
think
don't know
Nolan
how.
said he'd do it again.
Yeah, but Half-Life 3 is going to come out eventually, too. You just got to imagine.
Yeah, right.
It's just got to be enough time.
Half-Life 3 will never come out. It'll come out after I die.
Probably, but I'm just saying eventually.
When I'm 7,700 years old.
The problem with Half-Life is that Valve is worth too much money. If they weren't worth as much money as they were, we would get
What have they
Half-Life
done?
3 for sure. They're software, man.
Oh,
Pretty
I
much
suppose,
Steam,
yeah.
alone.
You know, Steam alone makes them like
right.
$8 billion
I keep forgetting
a
about
year.
Steam.
Hello?
Oh, duh. You don't need to do anything.
And didn't they own the patents on most of the VR units out there right now?
Well, Oculus for sure.
Yeah, but I think they like had patents on other mechanics of VR. So I don't know. But anyway, I don't care about Affleck. He can go away.
Who would be next? Well, that's a good question, Justin. And I really hope it's not Chris Pratt because I'll be upset.
I was just going to say I'm getting tired of Chris Pratt.
That's going to be like what Disney did with The Last Jedi. Don't even start, Jake. I'm just using it as an example.
Those words blank out my memory. Whenever those are said, now,
It's just going to be like
I start
fucking
drooling.
Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah,
Jake gets like
wah.
PTSD from it.
It's like Black Mirror. I chose to mute that part so it goes whoa, 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 when you're
Yep.
talking about it. Yeah.
That's this year.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait.
That's like, I know.
What's this year?
Black Mirror.
Star Wars.
Oh, Black Mirror's new
The last
season.
chapter?
Yeah, the final conclusion.
Oh, God.
I'm thinking I'm going to like buy a bottle of Kharkov on purpose and go see that movie.
Oh, dude, I'm having schnapps with me for sure.
Like, I got to have something.
Plastic bottle and everything.
As soon as the stupid shit starts going, I'm just gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
crack
time
the
for a
bottle and
shot.
fucking take a shot because I'm gonna have to sit through. I'm gonna
You're
be
going to
like,
throwing that bottle through the screen.
Yeah, right.
Fuck yeah.
Empty.
yeah. Empty. Ah! Oh, wait a second.
I'm out!
Fuck you,
Who's doing this one?
Here's
Abrams.
yeah. Here's the thing. What if you like it?
Look good. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
what if you just say something good about it, Jake?
That's what I want. I want to like Star Wars again. I'm so dragged down. Like I don't really care, and that's so weird.
Let's not get into that. What we should get into. This is a weird day because like 4 or 5 games released today.
I know, on my...
Starting with Far Cry New Dawn,
Yeah.
and that's definitely in your
So
wheelhouse.
is that kind of like what Blood Dragon was to Far Cry 3?
I think so.
It's like
Whatever?
Primal.
Okay.
It's like
But
that kind of.
$20
It's like a
cheaper.
standalone expansion, kind of.
Basically,
Yeah.
they took Hope County and they put pink on a bunch of animals, and they called it 17 years after the nuke drop. Spoilers for Far Cry 5.
And it's smaller. Apparently.
Oh, it's after the nuke drop?
yeah.
Oh, man.
But it,
Oh, wait.
it just looks like just added assets. It's
$40
not- whatever.
co-op campaign. So that's kind of cool.
Nah.
Good luck finding
Don't care.
somebody to play.
That's why you could play online with like Craig.
You know what else I can play online with? Apex Legends.
It's free.
And it's free.
For free. Speaking of free, if you have Games Pass,
I was about to say, there is a free new game out.
Crackdown 3. I need a buddy to play through that game. So if you
I'm
two,
downloading it.
If you two buttholes don't want to play with me, I'll find somebody out there. Cyberlunch, hit me up. I'm at Fallen Saint 17 on Xbox.
Spelled with
Xbox.
a Q.
No.
I don't care about this game. I've watched a bunch of gameplay.
Oh, man. I remember
It
playing
does not
1,
interest
and I
me
had
at
a
all.
time in my life, and I like 100%ed it. And then 2, I was like, what? What did you do?
As soon as they said you
I
couldn't
like
do,
to.
you can't do any building damage in the single player campaign. It's only in the multiplayer. Like what? I want to blow shit up.
That was in 2, right?
No, that's in this one.
No, that's in this one.
Oh, really?
You can't. There's no damage to buildings unless you're in the multiplayer when they're on the cloud.
why?
While they said they touted that it was going to like actually
Because you have to be in the cloud?
yeah, but I don't think it was working or something happened where they
I feel
had
like
to
I
switch
heard
it
that
around.
years ago when they were developing
Yeah,
it.
something was not working because this game was supposed to come out like 4 years ago.
Well, it better look good then.
It's gonna look
it,
good.
It doesn't. I've watched so much gameplay of it. It's like, oh,
Jake's already watched 72 hours of
I have.
gameplay.
That's what I do when I'm laying around.
I'm just glad I game passed it because I'm going to beat the campaign and enjoy it. And as far as the multiplayer, don't really care.
Yeah, there's
and then I'll
some other
cancel.
mode or something, some destruction mode or something.
That's the multiplayer.
That's
That
a
is-
multiplayer.
Oh, do
So,
I need to download that too, or the campaign?
both?
Oh, okay.
They're 2 separate things. On top of that,
Okay.
I don't know. It's a weird game. But now with having Games Pass, there's a whole new world for me because Forza Horizon 3. I want to touch We Happy Few or at least like play a little bit of it.
You aren't intriguing Jacob over here.
I played all of those things. I had Game Pass a couple times when it goes for $1 or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I did.
It's $2 right now.
Yeah, 2 months.
The best
for
thing I played on there
$2.
was Ashen and Below. Those are the 2 really good games that I played
Oh, I
through
should
that
say
system.
play below. Yeah.
Below's tough. I don't know if you'll like it or not. Daryl would love it. But it's not even tough. It's just
It's a grind fest.
not even Grindfest. You just have to know the map. Like you have to learn the map as you're going, and then because you're going to do it multiple times.
Can I say something though? When you say tough, I don't necessarily like tough games. I like games that are fair.
That's
That-
not tough in the way like Cuphead is. I'm talking like it's just
Cuphead's fair though.
it's a. Did you like Oxenfree though?
I still haven't beaten it. I was gonna load it up yesterday to play it, and then it crashed, and I'm like, all right, screw you. And then
Below has a very similar vibe to it, like
okay.
a weird something's
I
going on.
kind of forgot
with
what's
that.
going on in that game.
Inside.
Yeah, it
it's
kind of
like a
reminds me of
cross between
Inside
that.
and Limbo, and
But it's not a super heavy action game. It's just a atmospheric music, graphics.
kind of a story you play.
Yeah, dungeon crawler. But if you die, you go back and start over. Like, so it's tough. But it's fun. Ashen is really good, too. That's like a great Dark Souls clone with awesome artwork. I love it.
Go ahead.
So what else came out today? We had Crackdown 3, Far Cry New Dawn,
Metro Exodus came out today
yeah.
as well.
which, yeah, and you said you want to play it, but you've never played the first two.
I played through.
You can get them both in a bundle for like $2.
I played through both. I played through the first one, or half of the first one, and I didn't get to play the second one.
You can get the Redux copies
man.
for $10.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I mean. But I'm just like, do I want to play an older game right now, or should I push forward?
It's worth it.
Probably don't need to, but
The story is awesome.
it's like playing Mass Effect 3 and not playing at least Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
I didn't play any of those games though.
Bullshit.
I'm
Yeah,
serious. I never got into those games.
Oh, you suck then.
Metro, I'll play.
Sorry, Jesus.
I'll play it eventually. It doesn't do anything for me to like go out and grab it right away though.
No, I watched some gameplay and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Ooh. Not, something that's like really catching my eye is Rage 2.
Yeah.
When is that out?
Interested.
I think like March.
Like end of the month?
22nd, March 22nd, I think.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
You're in front of a computer machine, you can find that.
Oh, yeah.
A naked later machine.
Yeah.
Hello.
And then lastly, what else came out today?
Oh jeez. Jump Force.
Jump Force.
It's
Is
a
that the
wee.
Dragon Ball
Jump.
Z thing?
It's a weeaboo wet dream full of Shonen Jump's famous characters throughout their entire history.
Dude, I don't even like manga or anime, and I think that game looks
Is it a
awesome.
fighting game?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's over the shoulder third person fighting game.
So is it kind of like Street Fighter? Or is it more like...
Pull it up quick.
Oh, okay. I can pull up everything all at once.
Yeah, that's what
What
you're
else
there
is I
for.
supposed to pull up?
The diapies.
The diapers?
Yeah.
What am I looking
I
at?
don't remember that. What? The diapies.
That's from Rugrats.
Oh, I don't know that.
Never mind.
Holy jeez, look at all those characters, dude.
Yeah. So Dragon Ball, City Hunter. Some of these I've never even heard of, honestly. My Naruto.
This is the same artist or what?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's the same anime or manga publisher.
Yep.
Yeah, you get all the Dragon Ball guys, all the Bleach guys.
So basically, it's over the shoulder,
Naruto.
and you fight people. And yeah, I hear it's ridiculous, silly, and pretty simplistic. So,
Maybe wait
Yes.
for Mortal Kombat.
maybe.
You typed in Gimp Force.
Gimp Force?
Yeah.
Gimp Force?
Gym Force, Gym Floors.
I don't care.
About anything.
Man, Rooster Teeth is still
Ba-doo-da.
around.
Oh yeah.
They're huge, man.
God, I love Red versus Blue so much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was like 20 years ago, dude.
Shayla. So it's
There's kind
Everybody
of
out
something for
there-
everybody came out today. You got your open worlds, you got your fighters, you got your... You don't really have an RPG or anything, I guess.
Well, Metro Exodus, kind of a RPG.
Yeah, yeah.
You're playing as a character.
There's no upgrading or anything, really.
I think so.
Yeah,
There's a
upgraded
crafting-
weapons and stuff.
Yeah,
like
there's a
that.
crafting table in this one.
And you get really liberal with your genre.
Why?
I don't know. You have gray lines. Blurred lines.
That's okay. That's what it's
How would
all
I put
about.
that?
You want it?
Let's put that song back in your freaking
I know.
chest. And burn
Oh
it.
my god.
This is kind of cool.
It looks fun.
It's
I know, like,
$60.
yeah.
If you're gonna spend $60, get Resident Evil 2. Don't get Jump Force. Jump Force is gonna go on sale in like 2 months for $40.
Yeah,
or
and I know
less.
like 10% of the people in this game probably.
exactly.
I don't even know their names. I just know what they're from. I'm like, can I play as Naruto?
It looks
Where's
cool,
Dragon Ball?
but it also looks like a rent.
Yeah, when's the Dragon Ball come around? Like, I don't understand this. There's no dragons in this game.
I have no idea. Oh, you don't know about the lore of Dragon Ball?
No.
I can clue you in.
It's a bunch of superhumans.
No.
Or no, it's humans with like superpowers or something.
You need
What?
you need to get the Dragon Balls, and once you get them all, this giant dragon appears and he grants you one wish.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, that's like from the OG Dragon Ball. Yeah, I had the fucking cassette tapes. Trust
Oh, you're
me,
talking about
dude.
like the original?
Yeah.
Like no Z or X or
Yeah.
So
K?
everybody's fighting to get this secret?
Everybody's fighting to like gather the Dragon Balls so that they can like be granted their one wish from the dragon.
Does each Dragon Ball have like a power or something? Is that
No, they're just collectively powerful to summon the dragon. That's real lore.
Speaking
We're
of
learning
this,
so much tonight.
speaking of this anime,
So
thing,
much.
One Punch Man season 2's coming.
One Punch Man?
Panch one, man.
I've never seen that show.
It's so good. You would love it. It's right down your alley, Daryl. I thought of you the whole entire time I watched it.
Yeah, if Jake likes it, it's worth a check because he doesn't really like anime.
I don't like anime at all.
Is it
And
on
I love
Hulu
it.
or?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix,
It
yeah.
was. I don't.
I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore. I thought
Did they get rid of them all?
I don't remember, but it was great. It's like 15 minutes. Each episode's like 15 minutes, and it's freaking awesome.
I'm definitely have to check that out now with my weeaboo self.
It's about a dude that is so powerful. He trained himself his whole life, and he's so powerful he can beat anything with one punch. And it literally he's bored with life now because he has no challenge.
Nobody
anymore.
can beat him.
He's all happy when he's in a fight and they're like punching him back and stuff, and then he just like disintegrates somebody with. It's great, and the animation's awesome. It's very over the top and ridiculous, and it's
It's rated M for mature.
yeah, I would say so, but not because of like boobs or nothing. Like it's just more like the monsters are great. All the boss every episode has its own boss monster, and it's freaking awesome.
Boss Monster. I love that
Oh
game.
man, we should play.
Oh,
some
you
Boss
said something about
Monster.
Monster Hunter World having like a giant expansion or something?
Yeah.
DLC.
Yeah. So like a whole new set.
It is 9 o'clock already.
9 o'clock. A whole new section of game is pretty much being released. I don't know when that happens. I should have more specifics in my show notes.
Might have to go back to that game. I'd have to start all over though. 'cause
I know.
don't
That's the
remember
thing.
any of
It's
it.
like, and that game is such a grind. It's like,
yeah,
I don't really know, man.
Iceborne. Winter is coming. Are they just trying to latch onto the Game of Thrones?
That's April. Everything's ending in April.
Game of Thrones is in
Yeah,
April.
it's coming up.
Game of Thrones is in April.
When it's supposed to be winter.
Avengers,
Yeah, right.
everything.
It's all coming to an end.
We've covered so much ground tonight. I just feel so accomplished.
Good. I like it's a nice grab bag of different shit.
Did you ever play this game, Justin?
No,
It's really good.
a little too Japanese hard
It's
for
not
me.
though.
I think.
It's not though.
It's not, but I also find it too spongy for my taste.
Spongy.
It reminds me of like Division, where you got to hit the goddamn thing over and over and over and over and over. But
Learning.
Oh, the enemies, you mean?
yeah,
But it's learning the mechanics of the enemies. It's fun, man. I thought it was great. All the gear sets are cool looking.
It looks cool.
Yeah,
yeah, like
Sounds good. I
preparing
just
your
don't know if I have
meals.
to-
That's the biggest part.
Yeah, that kind of shit drives me nuts anyway. But you had to do that shit in Zelda too.
You had to do that shit in Red Dead. I had to eat stew all the time.
I just ate-
go
can't-
take a nap.
I drank coffee nonstop. That's all my
I eat canned peaches.
Canned peach.
I could eat a peach for hours.
Arthur, you're not with me, Arthur.
What are we doing, Nut?
Oh God, no.
Here we go again,
Oh no, we're all done with that.
Until we.
Autumn. That's how you know it's a Japanese game. You mean fall, right?
Are you gonna get this expansion, Daryl?
No,
No.
not for me. I'm all over it, but it's a great game, and I appreciate what it did. It's Capcom's best-selling game ever.
It was one of my favorite games last year. That's weird.
I think you. Yeah.
And that was the first time I ever touched a Monster Hunter in my life.
Yeah. Did we just have that come up on This Week in Gaming History recently?
I don't remember.
I feel like you mentioned that in the last month or so.
Order in the call.
And we're like, oh wow, is that already a year old?
Well, my friends, I think it is time for the secret caution. This is a good one. I've got it this week.
Oh, okay.
Here's my
That's-
secret question first. Will you guys play Apex with me tonight?
Yes.
No.
I've heard that before.
Yes.
I'm looking at you.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest and say I probably will go to bed after this. I'm sorry.
Lame.
Now I'm having trouble getting Daryl to play online.
I know. Maybe I'll play. We'll see how
That's
I feel.
okay. I got Bunge, man. But me and Bungie, that's all
I'm
I
sorry.
need.
I'm sorry.
No.
This is a really good question.
Bunge, if you're listening, hold it down, bro. We're going to hold it down.
What game, movie, piece of media, book
Media piece.
would you turn into a pinball machine?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Any one you want in
That
the
hasn't
world
been done?
That hasn't been done.
Or you want to?
Fun. Easy.
I was
Okay.
about to say the moment
Fun.
you said easy, I was.
That would be pretty awesome. Actually,
Yeah.
I think that's ultimate.
Imagine the colors
Haven't
and
they
the
had
sound
one?
and everything. Probably. I'd look it up. See if there's a Spawn pinball game.
I highly
See, because all the ones that I
doubt
like,
it.
all my awesome thing, like Ghostbusters, Jurassic Park, I've seen them all done.
See, I thought in his wheelhouse, and I would like an OG like / vintage Twin Peaks pinball,
That'd be cool.
where there was the
X-Files.
dark and light lodge, and
there's
you would get
X-Files.
points in between.
What about like retro gaming? Like you could have like a Nintendo characters one, you could have like Sega Classics characters one, you could have like Atari one. Do they do those? That'd be kind of cool.
How about this? Seinfeld.
Oh shit!
You'd hit the ball and it would boom, 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 boom.
Did you guys ever see?
Boom.
And this maybe will turn the page. We can start thinking about something else. I thought I tagged
did.
you in it. That custom. They made like 10 of them. Maybe only made one of them, but it was that Primus pinball machine.
Oh no!
Oh, dude, it was so sick.
I didn't see
There
that.
was a race car driver.
Drove so goddamn fast. Never did win.
I mean, you
the
can make a
checker
pinball
flag, but
machine
he
out
never
of
did come in
everything.
fast. That's pretty sweet.
Oh my god! Look at that thing.
Dude, one of my favorite pinball machines is still that AC/DC one with with Let There Be Rock playing over and over and over and over again. It's so awesome.
I'd like to see more horror themed pinball machines.
Evil Dead.
I mean, hell yeah.
Crawl space.
I mean,
You with the fucking crawl space. Everything's crawl space.
Dude, that's an awesome pinball machine.
yeah, and they all sign it too. The whole band signs it. But yeah, and it plays Primus music, and it's awesome. It's pretty cool. I want this pinball machine, but it's like a lot of money.
We'll get it for your birthday here at Cyber Lunch.
All
I'll
right,
order it.
take it
up.
out of the show fund.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a huge.
Take a
show.
shit out of the show fun.
I wish we had an office that we could put this into that we paid with with the show fund.
And that's it.
We'll have a studio here pretty soon.
In
A
3,000
bigger
years.
studio. No, it'll be this year. later this
Pinball machine. Anything else?
year.
What about a Pink Floyd one with like all the
there
wall?
you go.
Yeah.
The wall.
The wall would be sick. With the hammers, tear down the wall.
That'd be pretty.
That would be
sweet.
like the music right after like your ball like went into the gutter.
How about Watchmen?
Ooh.
Watchmen.
Predator.
That'd be cool. Ooh, Predator would be
Oh,
really cool.
I got a
too.
good one.
Predator versus Alien.
Here's one of the best ones in my opinion. Afro Samurai.
I don't know much
That'd be
about
pretty
that.
sweet. That'd be pretty cool. I'd play that.
How about
Afro.
Is there a Doctor Who one? There has to be a Doctor
There's
Who.
gotta be.
yeah.
There's gotta be.
Like an original Doctor Who.
The
though.
Doctor.
Not that new shit.
Well, I think they have Demolition Man.
How about
they
Fargo?
did have a demolition. Fargo?
There's a wood chipper part where you hit the ball in there and it like
It makes like a bunch of like
red like confetti comes out through like a little vacuum hose or something.
Man, that's a fancy ass pinball
that'd be
machine.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Red confetti.
Yeah, like in a little air tube that's it's just shoots, it sucks confetti through so it looks like it's going out of the wood chipper. That'd be awesome. How about I'm trying to think of the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. How about 2 Girls 1 Cup? How about that?
No,
pinball machine?
Jesus Christ. I was thinking like Always Sunny.
Oh, that'd be pretty fun.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be
Just a
pretty
bunch of
cool.
their catchphrases.
What about an Aqua Teen one, dude?
Oh my God.
Parks and Rec.
That'd be pretty cool too.
I will pee all over my pants. And then we'll see you
Dude,
laugh.
if Daryl had an Aqua Teen pinball machine, he'd never leave the
I wouldn't.
house.
He would just let it play.
"Damn,
He'd be
boy."
just, like trying to
He'd
sleep.
fall
just hitting
asleep
the
to
button
it.
so
It's
would
his
sound
white
like-
noise machine.
I
about,
need me a weenie smoothie.
Remember the old cartoon Mask?
Oh yeah. The Mask.
No, that's a Cher movie. Mask. It was these dudes. Like one guy had a semi truck that would turn into like a vehicle. Another guy had like this red Camaro that would the doors would open. You should check it out.
I'm looking it up already for you.
And like all their toys would open up into a different vehicle. Like they would transform into Mask.
Oh, it's like MASK. It
Yeah, this was like
looks like
81,
Transformers.
kind of, but it was.
This looks like a commercial for something. Oh, Jake, this is so old.
I
Dude,
love
this is
it.
my wheelhouse, man. This was when I was like 8, I think, 8 or 9. I had
So
this. I
this is
had
like
a couple of these.
This is like
toys.
1940.
Yeah, Justin. Because they had animation. Well, they did. What am I talking about? But each one of these characters had their own helmet, like unique look to them. It was awesome.
Oh, I recognize this a little.
and I
bit.
wanted all of these guys. Like I was like, oh, I want.
So you want a mask pinball machine?
I think this would be cool. Look at all these vehicles.
That'd
and
be
then they
pretty sweet.
They
Dude, I
transform.
love this so
Look at
much.
that
I've
shit.
never heard of this in my life.
Are you serious?
No, this
Dude,
is
you would love
awesome.
this.
So is this like a Transformers ripoff?
No, it's like
Is
a,
that guy?
it's-
Because that guy looks like Cobra.
I had that
Commander.
one.
Is
It's
he
kind of like a G.I. Joe.
GI Transformer?
Yeah, kind
Hey
of.
kid, I'm a computer.
But it's just they're like a secret organization that has all this tech and like has all these transformable vehicles and stuff like that.
And an R2D2.
This show looks like prime territory for bad lip reading.
Could be.
Could be.
It's Spider-Man. No, that was cool. I want that as part of my sleeve tattoo. It's going to
The
be
mask logo.
that logo right there is going to be a part of it, man. How about this Voltron? How about a Voltron pinball machine? That'd be sick.
They gotta
dude.
have that.
It's got to be out
The
there.
list is never
You can
ending.
make it out of any medium.
All right, everybody out there that's listening, what's your personal pinball machine? Your favorite? Anything? I would say Tron, but it's already been done.
Gorillas.
That's a good one, too. Ooh.
Dun, dun.
That'd
Every
be
time
pretty
it hits the
sweet.
bottom. Dun, dun, and if you kept it going. A 201 would be pretty good too.
That'd be pretty sweet, too, with all that animation.
Supposedly their new album's coming.
Ooh.
Soon.
I'll pass.
Dropping.
It's called Wet Stick.
Probably.
Oh, fuck it. We got nothing else better to do.
Yeah.
We want to make $800 million. That's what it's called.
$1 million.
$100 million. This weekend, I'm going to go to a new exhibit at the Science Museum in Minnesota.
Oh, you beat me to it. I was going to bring this up at the end of the show. See, I was
Sunday.
actually at the Omnifest today seeing a movie, and
Oh, you
I
did?
saw this thing. I'm like, what is Game Changers? I thought it was like a new
It came.
place that
It
opened
started
up.
yesterday.
It started today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It started
oh
today.
yeah, today.
And there's a crap load of people there for it. And it's like, so I guess it's the history of gaming exhibit at the Science Museum.
Maybe
They
I
stole
should.
my shit.
You were
Oh
going to
no,
say
history
this
of
too?
gaming.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah. So I was saying to Lori, I'm like, oh man, maybe we should go on a Cyber Lunch field trip to this thing.
I was thinking about it.
I think maybe we should.
I don't know now that it's opening weekend if I should go.
What? I don't.
Take
Weezer did
me.
Weezer did a whole album of
I
covers.
know, but they did their own video too for it.
Oh, I guess they did. Yeah.
It's awesome. Anyway,
It's just
sorry.
a filter. It's fine.
I wasn't trying to interrupt. I was trying to point to it, but just
Anyways, if you live in the Minneapolis area, go check it out. It looks awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
support your
probably
local
gonna hit it
science
up.
museum.
Support it. Become a member.
they're getting plenty of our support,
Dude,
from our
it
tax
was a
money.
lot. I paid $19 to see a 45-minute Omni movie and then $8 for parking.
That sounds
it.
about right.
I was like, geez, I would have went for the freaking movie theater and seen a longer movie
Then
than
they'll be on NPR. Do it for the kids. Give us money for the kids.
for kids.
For the kids, man. All right, we're going to sign out. Thanks for sticking with us, Cyberbots. You can reach us at cyberlunch1@outlook.com or email at us.
Yeah, if
via
we
our
have to say
Facebook
this
page.
again, do it.
Like we do every show.
God, do it. Maybe we should say it at the beginning. Bah. Uh-huh.
Don't let anybody tell you what to do out there, folks.
No, it's easier that way.
It's
you
my money and I want it now. Call J.G. Wentworth.
877.
Cash now.
Thank you.
Wow.
We love you, everybody. Happy birthday,
Brought to
Justin.
you by JG Wentworth.
I wish. That'd be better than a Funko Pop.
Free investment.
Funko Pop sounds like a derpy ice cream sandwich.
Sounds like a
Frank or
stupid
Perp?
boy band. Cheers. Happy birthday,
Cheers.
Justin.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought we were...
Yeah.